Hey everyone, Dave Allred, the Real Barman here. We are talking about inventory levels still. Today I'm going to tell you how to set up your PARs in your bar. 3 easy steps on how to do this. A lot of bars have PARs set up, but they're very vague on how they did it. Most bars just kind of go through and look at what they have and just kind of order. They'll see they have a couple bottles, so they'll order a couple more, and they have no idea how much they're going through per week, so they don't know how to set up their PARs. So I'm going to teach you today how to set up your PARs. 3 easy steps. Step 1, you need to go look at your historical usage. I like to use the 12-week metric. Look over the last 12 weeks, see what the trends are, see what's moving, what's not, and then you can set your PAR levels. If you have an inventory management system, this does it for you. This is why you get an inventory management system, because it gives you insights into your business and makes your life easier. It is way worth the cost. So if you don't, you can still do it. If you have a traditional inventory system in which you use Excel spreadsheets and the clipboard and all that, you can go through and see what your usage is. You have to make sure to factor in the invoices that have come in, but you can do it. If you don't even have that, you can get on your POS system, find out how much was sold of each product during those 12 weeks. That gets a little more complicated. You have to divide how many drinks are sold by how many ounces you pour and all that. If you go to TheRealBarman.com and look up how to set up your PARs, I have an article on it. It gives you all the amounts and how to do it from your POS system. I'm going to assume that you can find out your usage for the past 12 weeks. So that's step 1. You need to go find out how much was used in the past 12 weeks. You pull up those 3 months, find out how much was used. So let's say, for example, that you look up Jack Daniel's and you find out in the last 12 weeks that you sold 60 bottles. Now we're going to divide that. Step 2, we're going to find out how much that is per week. That's a very simple math. You just divide by 12 and you find out that those 60 bottles divided by 12 is 5 bottles per week is what you're going through in Jack. So step 2, find out how much you're going through per week in each product. Step 3 is we're going to multiply by 1.75 to figure out the PAR. If you're a little uncomfortable about running out and you're scared, you can go up to 2. But in this case, I would take the 5 bottles I'm going through per week, I'd multiply it by 1.75. That comes out to, what, 8.75? And then you could round up to 9 if you want. So your PAR for Jack Daniel's would be 9. If you're a little scared, you can go to 10, multiply it by 2. But that's the metric that I like to use to make sure you have enough on hand, but you don't run out also. So you need about 2 weeks worth of product on hand. I like to go a little bit less than that. I like to get it lean. So my rule is 1.75, but you can go all the way up to 2. So this is a little bit time consuming. I know it's work, but it is your job. You're a manager. So you just need to sit down, probably take you maybe an hour, and find out your usage for all of your products, find out how much you're doing per week, and then multiply that number by 1.75 or 2, set your PARs. A 4th optional step, especially if you have an inventory management system, is to set your reorder point for each. So for Jack, if you're using 5 per week, your PAR is 9, you might set a reorder point at 4 or 5, so when you do inventory, if you see you're below that point, it's time to order more. So inventory management systems do this well. They set a reorder point, it'll just tell you how much to order each week. So that's another reason to get an inventory management system that's affordable and that works for you. But either way, those are 3 steps to set up your PAR. Make sure you stay lean and mean and have optimal inventory at all time. I'm Dave Allred, the Real Barman. I'm out. I'll see you soon.